Hi, everyone. And let's see what Denver has coming up. On Monday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. And then on Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah up against the Jazz.
And for that game against the Warriors, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Filling in the perimeter slots, it's Smart and Bane. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. And for Denver, in at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Peyton Watson is out there with Porter. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Right, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
And it's Murray penetrating the layup off target.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Strong move by Bane. You could see it in his eyes that no one was stopping that drive.
It's been a slow start here for Denver. It's a 5-point game. Porter. Pass to Watson. Outside for Murray. From downtown, buries the long-range jumper.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. I caught up with Coach Michael Malone. Desmond Bane was the topic, and Coach was effusive with his praise. He said Bane is a great catch-and-shoot guy, but he'll find ways to contribute no matter what. He also said Bane is hard to game plan for, but they'll do their best not to let him get any rhythm. They will have their hands full tonight, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Stellar defense from Smart. I just love how active he is on this end.
Again, the miss by Murray. Morant finds Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. On the wing, Bane. Smart puts the pick in for Bane. The 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies winning their last game against the Bulls in Chicago. And, Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
So it's the Grizzlies now after the Nuggets pick up 2. Morant passes to Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Bane with it. He's got 5. 5 to shoot. Jackson kicks to Bane. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 2. Pass to Porter. Jokic a screen. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Bane finds Morant. Bane drives in. Morant with a wide-open look. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
What a confident shot by Morant. Gets the hot pass and puts it right up.
Jokic with his screen on Bane. They're outside. Offensive rebound. Here's Jokic. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Now here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
It's just so much fun to watch Ja fly. The way this man can take off is so impressive.
For three, Murray. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant outside. And there's the drive. Outside for Smart. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Who's ball?
The Nuggets trail by 3. 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Brown. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Memphis is gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
16 seconds left in the first quarter. It's up a 3, and Ja Morant with the 3. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And that does it for the first quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. In the backcourt, it's Morant and Smart. The forwards form Bane and Jackson. And it's Edey in at the 5 down low.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
There's Jokic on the drive. Pass to Watson. Back to Murray. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Looking at Denver, they got their last win against the Lakers in L.A. Here's Smart. Outside for Jackson. And Peyton Watson gets the whistle that time.
Watson.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Morant left side. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic just got rebound number 5 here tonight. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in the locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
Can't put a price on it, David. Thank you. Porter with the screen for Murray. The kick out to Porter. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Jackson Jr.
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means, honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Smart goes in, pass to Bain.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Smart.
2 minutes.
And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Watson with it from past the arc. Rebounded by Jackson.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Jackson. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Closer in, look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Watson the screen. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
Morant outside. A kick out to Bain. That 3 off the mark.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. 44 seconds left now here in the second. Wide open look here for Murray. It's good from long range. Murray's got the lead up to 1 now for Denver.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Bain sets the screen for Morant. Pass to Bain. Jackson with it. Watson's there.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
The 3 from Morant. Jokic grabs the miss. Down low. Watson's shot is good. Now it's a 3-point Denver lead.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks that they've got here in the first half.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball right after this.
I like the way they've been running, pushing the ball, putting their defense on its heels.
Yeah, you love their tempo. When they
All right, guys, time. And that is it for halftime.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
George is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Russell Westbrook. It's Najee in at the 5. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. George grabs the board. Denver leading by 5. On pass to Gordon. And he dunks it down.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Jackson finds Pippen. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Here's Kennard, and it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon with that vertical and length. Please try someone else.
Kennard on the wing. Still scoreless. Clark sets a screen for Pippen. 4 on the clock. Over Westbrook. And another shot. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Pippen. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Shoots. Westbrook. And Pippen pulls it down. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Clark left side. Here's Najee, and the foul called on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Westbrook against Pippen. A shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Kennard. Banked in off the glass.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Westbrook passes to Najee. The kick out to Westbrook. There's a screen. And Westbrook throws it down.
I love when Westbrook gets inside like this. You know he's looking to dunk every single time.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Now, here's Pippen. He's got 7 in the corner. Kennard with it. For the 3. Westbrook pulls it in. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Nuggets. They lead by 4. Out to Sharge. Westbrook scanning the floor. He takes it in. Launches a 3. And it's Sharge. That time on the assist by Westbrook. Sharge has got the lead up to 7 now for the Nuggets. For Memphis, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Pippen finds Kennard. Fires from deep. Pippen misses.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
After Najee. Back to Gordon. Denver passing it around. On the wing, Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
And with that, the Denver lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Jackson.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Pippen with the steal. Takes the 3. That one's not going to go. Good D by Westbrook. Out to Sharge. Up and in on the layup. Sharge has got his second basket of the night.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Filling in the perimeter slots, it's Smart and Bain. Jaren Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Morant in at the point. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Here's Morant driving inside. Jokic with the steal. Right side, Porter. Murray right side. Pass to Watson. Back to Murray. There's the three. Denver with a new 14. Watson finds Murray. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the first of four played at home for them. And that one's good. Morant.
And this is what John Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
With some arc, outside for Jackson. Pass to Bain. There's the pick. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
The kick out to Porter. The tray. Traps in the tray. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Morant outside. Got a piece of it. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets leading by 6. And that's an intentional foul.
Marcus Smart. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Murray, good.
Really, Murray can hit from anywhere on the arc. The corner three is just another trick he has up his sleeve.
And it's Morant missing. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Brown. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Morant outside. It's Payne atop the key. Here's the three. It's not going to go for him. Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Jokic with it. He's picked up by Morant. Murray outside. Puts up a deep three. Sinks the triple. Murray's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nuggets.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Smart against Jokic. Pass to Brown. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Brown's shot is off. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. To the paint. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Assisted.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Watson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Memphis ball.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Now, Jokic, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Here's Brown. Murray outside. Jokic with the screen on Smart. The offensive rebound. And a wide open look for Porter. So we see Denver get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. Along
Grant, nothing. Quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
You know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
And now Dallas' starting group. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the floor. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Doncic. It's good.
That's the weight room strength of Doncic right there, fully displayed.
Murray looking around. Pass to Porter. They kick it out to Murray. He buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Michael Malone.
I asked Coach how they plan to defend Kyrie Irving. He laughed and said, "That's top secret, but seriously, Irving's got those moves, the counter moves, the incredible finishing around the rim, and sometimes you just hope Kyrie has an off night." We'll see how locked in Kyrie is tonight, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop.
With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, BA. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball player. Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Murray, defended by Thompson. Outside Murray. Offline with a 3. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Porter with the steal. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. And then Porter with the dunk.
Tremendous effort from Porter Jr. snagging the ball and pushing it back up the floor on a solo mission.
Doncic outside. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Banked it in off the glass. Doncic has got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Murray. Jokic the screen. Murray with it. Gafford picks him up. Stolen by Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Irving against Murray. Back to Thompson. There's the triple. Fires in the triple.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Now here's Here's Doncic. He's got 6. Thompson in the post. Jokic grabs the board. Denver has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Clark, it's been great to see the Nuggets as a perennial powerhouse these past few years.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you get a guy like Nikola Jokic. I mean, he's a game changer, and what a joy to watch. It took a long time for them to finally get to the place where they can win that first title, but usually teams don't become champions overnight. It's a process. Now everybody's scared of him.
Here's Brown. He played a great game against the Lakers. Clock at 4. Here's Porter.
Tell you what, like with most players, when Doncic is aggressive on defense, it makes a difference and causes his coaches to smile.
Back to Gafford. Outside Porter. Pass to Brown. Now here's Jokic. Takes the 3. Washington grabs the miss. To the middle. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
The 3 from Washington. No good on the buzzer beater. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Nuggets on top. Up. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Nikola Jokic is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
Murray passes to Watson. No good with the triple. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. On the wing, Thompson. Gafford the screen. Washington outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Doncic. Over Murray. And it's Doncic missing. Nuggets trail by 3. Porter the pass to Jokic. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
We know Nikola Jokic is a natural, but that's not all. Coach Malone said it's too bad that people can't peek behind the curtain and see how hard Nikola works. He understands that there's no magic formula. Yes, he's incredibly gifted, but it's his work ethic. That's great. Brian?
Well, Allie, talent only gets you so far. He's got both. To the wing, right side. Thompson scanning the floor. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gafford. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Nikola Jokic. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And here's Murray. He's got 5. Watson passes to Jokic, and that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Such a wide open look. Murray's got 8. Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Gafford. Out to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Thompson with it. 15 in his last outing. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Gafford finds Irving. And the 3 off target.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look. Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Doncic outside. Crafty move. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
Nice work from Doncic, doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Knocked loose and stolen by Irving. Washington up top. He's guarded by Porter. And it's Gafford missing.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Oh, that's too easy for Jokic when he gets inside position.
Yeah, you know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
Doncic, a screen on Murray. Irving fires from way outside. From beyond the arc, and then some. He has 7.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
And the basket is good.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
Ball stolen. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Porter. Lets the 3 fly. He drops it from range. Porter's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Murray against Irving. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, on the drive, Irving probably anticipates the foul there, or even expects it. He's too sharp to let it surprise you.
And he makes both free throws.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Jokic the screen. Here's Murray. That'll count. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Nuggets on top, leading by a point. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Yeah, he's high point so far. You see the plays they're running for him? Featured through the half. I expect that to continue.
And looking ahead tonight, here are... And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Dwight Powell out there with Najee Marshall. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Exum in at the 2-guard spot. Screen by Lively. From downtown. Exum's shot is off. Denver in the lead. Clark, when it comes to someone like Aaron Gordon, it seems like he makes at least one jaw-dropping play every night.
Well, when you've got that kind of special athleticism, B.A., You can do that. You can make highlight-type plays just by virtue of your activity and giftedness as an athlete. But he's become a heck of a basketball player, too. You always knew the athleticism was there, the energy was there, the work rate was there. But now you're seeing the skill development. I love watching him work.
Here's Exum. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Pass to Najee. Saric, left side. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Strother. Here's Najee. Kicks it out to Westbrook. And there's the foul. It's on Derek Lively. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Westbrook.
Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Nuggets trail by 3. Gordon with a screen on Dinwiddie. Westbrook, the pass to Gordon. Back to Westbrook. Clock at 6. And Gordon with the big finish.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Exum gets the bucket.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Westbrook into the lane. Out to Gordon. Lots of room. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Gordon's gotten 4 this quarter.
And you know what, guys? Gordon's jump shot has come a long way, and he keeps on looking more and more confident taking these.
Dinwiddie against Westbrook. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. For the finish, and jams it home. Westbrook.
You know, Westbrook will not let an opportunity to embarrass his defender go wanting. Oh, my goodness, what a move.
Powell, a screen on Westbrook. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Here's Strother. Out to Gordon. Saric outside. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. Hits the trifecta. Now it's a 4-point Denver lead.
An effective score from all over the floor. Saric has a bunch of confidence in his jumper.
Dinwiddie outside. Down low. Shot to stop the run. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous. It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Exum outside. Powell for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
From 8 feet away, Dinwiddie passes to Lively. Back to Dinwiddie. Lively with a screen on Westbrook. Dinwiddie. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dinwiddie's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
They get it again. Gets it off. And he can't get that one. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we're coming right back. Be sure. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd.
Defensively, keep talking.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Michael Porter out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. There's the three. They grab their own miss. Pass to Brown. And here's Porter. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Here's Jokic. Goes back up. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
That one on Doncic. You know, for Jokic, his consistency at the line goes back to his rookie season. He's always shot above 80% on his free throws. That's remarkable for a guy of his size. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. Soft touch on full display.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Now Jokic. Outside for Porter. To the left wing. Fires for 3. And again, it's Denver missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Nice finish from Luka.
Doncic really excels at keeping defenses off balance in the pick and rolls.
Screen by Watson. Inside. It's stolen by Washington. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Gafford the screen. Doncic passes to Gafford to take the lead. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And the Mavericks lead by 2. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Denver has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Murray's shot is good. And now a 3-point Denver lead.
Jamal Murray really loves being the crunch time deliverer. This guy relishes the chance to make big hoops.
Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Major poise for Porter Jr. Big time at coming through when his teammates need him to.
Jamal Murray with the dunk.
And that one's good. Irving.
Boy, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket. And that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
Here's Murray. Over Thompson. From deep, Jokic. The Mavericks pull it in. 1:27 left in the 4th. Doncic outside. Pass to Gafford. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
Here's Murray. No referees here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use...
Defensive foul. Daniel Gafford. That's his first personal foul.
We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Thompson in the post, defended by Murray. Washington outside, 4 on the clock. Here's Irving. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
Here's Porter, pass to Jokic. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Doncic.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Irving for 3. Great D that time from Murray. From deep three-point land. No good. And so it's Denver with the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
We are, Greg, in Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
Now, look at Dallas's starting lineup. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Daniel Gafford is out there with Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. Now, here is Irving. It's deflected. And now, with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Morant left side. Nice D from Doncic.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Payne against Irving. Payne with the bucket.
And Bane likes using his strength on those physical plays, proving just how tough he is.
Here's Doncic. The kick out to Irving. Doncic with a screen on Smart. And it's Irving missing. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Offensive rebound. Out to Morant. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Outside Jackson. Connects from three-point range.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Pass to Powell. Now here's Gafford. 6 on the shot clock. To halt the run, and the layup by Powell.
How about the skills of Dwight Powell down low? Hard for the defense to match up with his length.
Morant surveying the D. There's a good screen to the inside. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball is called on the floor.
Jackson passes to Morant. Shot clock at 5. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Jackson against Doncic. Outside Irving. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. Goes back up. In the corner, it's Gafford.
2 minutes remaining.
Irving against Morant.
2 minutes.
Irving passes to Powell. It's another look. And the dunk by Powell.
If Powell's on the court, he's a threat to dunk it. Incredible athleticism.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told me that the thing is Luka steals all the attention out there, which allows his teammates to find open looks, so we're not going to let him distract us on defense. So it sounds like they'll be focusing on defending against Luka and company, not just Luka. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. On the wing, Irving, guarded by Smart. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Pass to Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
Morant outside. Here's Edey. Outside, Bane. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And don't sleep on Baines' ability to go right to the rack. That'll happen more often than not.
Doncic against Jackson. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
Now, here's Bane. 7 points in the game. Pass to Edey. And here's Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Smart passes to Morant. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That free throw good from Thompson. The three for Doncic. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Coach.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Memphis out in front. They lead by a bucket. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
On the floor for Dallas, the star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Dwight Powell is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Irving looking for an opening. Driving in. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for Memphis. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. The Mavericks trailing. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Smart. Smart with the steal. Pass to Bane. Jacks up a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Bane's got 10.
And he just lights it up from downtown. Bane, so dangerous from out there.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kyrie Irving has teamed up with Luka Doncic. Kai says he's a winner. I'm a winner. We like going against the best. That's where we connect. It's about how we galvanize the rest of the group. I've seen a lot. I've done a lot. I failed and succeeded at the highest level. And I want to get back to that place. Kevin?
If anybody can do it, it is Kai. Title or bust. Thank you, D.A. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Grizzlies.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
Bane against Irving. Plays it up off the glass. Irving's got his first points of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Morant. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Bane against Doncic. Smart with this screen on Doncic. Here's Bane. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And what you love about Bane is just how hard he works. His drive to keep getting better on display.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Mavericks trail by 3. Outside Irving. 1:36 left to play here in the second quarter. There's the drive. Out to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Doncic drops the hammer.
It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
The 3 from Morant sinks the three-pointer. Morant's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Outside Irving. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Gafford, great positioning on the putback.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Thompson against Morant. And a wide open look for Bane. Off target from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The kick out to Irving. And the foul on Marcus Smart. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
On the wing, Doncic. He's got 9. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Morant against Thompson. A kick out to Bane. Fires the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Foul for 3, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 1. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
I'm surprised it's this close, not gonna lie. They played some weak D, giving up too many easy open looks.
Men taking a peek now. And that'll do it for halftime.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Pippen is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark. And there's Jackson. And it's Huff in at the 4-man position. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
This is why you let Lively go to work inside. Such an exceptional athlete.
Here's Pippen. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Dinwiddie against Kennard. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
To the middle. Now, here's Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Inside. Stolen by Exum. Pass to Lively. Bounce pass Washington. Lively the pass to Washington. With the drive. And then Washington with the dunk.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks very much. The Mavericks have been much improved defensively. Coach Jason Kidd says when you're leaning on Luka offensively to deliver, and he does, you have to be able to cover him. Not just him, but Kyrie. The focus on playing defense and protecting one another is at a high right now. It can't just be 3 guys. It has to be all 5. Kevin?
It is, David. You're right. It's a team game. Count the basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Jackson dishes to Clark. Pass to Pippen. Here's Huff. He's covered by Washington. A nice shot by Huff. Huff's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those 2 guys.
Washington sets the pick for Dinwiddie. And that one is hammered home.
There's a creativity to the game of Spencer Dinwiddie, just breaking the defense down.
Clark with a wide open look. Kept alive. Pass to Kennard. Memphis moving that ball around. A 3-ball. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 4. Poke loose. Pippen with the steal. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Kennard for 3. Rebound by Marshall.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Pass to Lively. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. On the wing, Dinwiddie. Guarded by Pippen.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Mark against Lively. Huff passes to Pippen. Kennard for 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Pass to Pippen. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Dallas Mavericks. The lead is 2. And here's Washington outside. And they'll get another chance. Lively the pass to Dinwiddie. For the lead. A rebound by Washington.
nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
No good on the second free throw. Kennard on the wing. To the paint. Here's Huff. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Lively. And that one drops. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's Dallas up. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Daniel Gafford is out there with Dwight Powell, and it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Doncic outside. On the wing, Thompson. Doncic with a screen on Morant, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Irving, out to Doncic. Powell, no one around him. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Listen, what we know is this guy is a good finisher, and Powell now trying to extend that range, make people respect him out beyond the arc.
Payne finds Jackson. Doncic against Payne. Back to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mavericks leading by 5. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, Luka Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
Morant kicks to Bane. Pass to Jackson. Here's Edey. Payne for 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. They set the pick. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Dallas leading by 6. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Doncic kicks to Irving. Driving to the basket. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Outside Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
2nd personal foul.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
And he's good on the second. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Doncic passes to Powell. Doncic looking it over. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Powell.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
To Bane. From outside the arc. Pass break, Dallas. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Gafford with the steal. Thompson against Jackson. And Thompson kicks to Gafford. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Powell. And now it's a 12-point Dallas lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Mavericks.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And it will go down as their first official win of the new year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
His contemporaries will say this. Klay Thompson's shooting stroke is as pure as it gets.
Morant with a wide open look. And again, unable to change momentum here. Dallas with the ball. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Irving for three. Rebounded by Jackson. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Morant. From the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. The drive by Doncic. And finished off by Doncic.
How about the finish from Luka Doncic? My goodness, go ahead with the hammer.
Takes it inside. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. All right, David, thank you. That concludes the first game of the NBA season.
on 2. Sports. And here's what Memphis' schedule looks like. On Monday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trailblazers. Then on Wednesday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming to town.
And for their matchup with the Pelicans, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start for the year.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Peyton Watson is out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. And for Memphis, Smart and Bane on the wing. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in at the point. And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step, Grant.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, BA. You got Morant, Bane, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right.
Peyton Watson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. From deep, Morant, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Well, I think John Joy's taunting them a little bit like this by answering their.
Here's Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Morant. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Peyton Watson.
Morant just doing a nice job absorbing the hit there.
What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, BA, that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
Now here's Porter. He played a great game against the Lakers. And then Porter with the dunk.
Well, the defense has to respect Porter Jr.'s jump shot, and that opens up the lane.
Jackson finds Bane. Plenty of space. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Murray, no good.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Fires the three. That one's good from Bane on the assist by Jackson. Bane's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Coach, there's an interesting story about Watson's draft experience.
Yeah, the story is, Brian, that the Nuggets were willing to trade to move up to get him. That's how much they thought of him. They weren't able to do that, but they were able to get him with the final pick of the first round anyway.
This goes to show you how important scouting is.
And luck.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. From deep, Bane. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Murray. Last game for him, he had 14. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, we all know Murray is a shooter, but look out. He can finish, too.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked Coach what the plan is for slowing down Jamal Murray. They said, honestly, it comes down to team defense. You need to be aware of where Jamal is at all times. He can light you up. But Murray also can dish it, so we have to be smart guarding him. Always a difficult task defending the talented Canadian Jamal Murray. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul of the game. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Murray for 3. Connects from downtown. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
Well, it sure didn't take him much time to heat up. Aggressive start.
Morant, the pass to Smart. Bane from deep three-point land. Smart finds Bane, looking to win the run. Offensive rebound. Outside for Morant. Jackson with it. Guarded now by Watson. Shot's good by Morant.
Well, that's Morant, always applying the pressure.
And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. It's a three-point game. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies. Came away with a win.
They really threw their weight around last time. They got to the free throw line a lot, and it helped secure the win.
Well, and coaches will sometimes complain about an inconsistent whistle from the refs, but credit them for the level of aggression to make things happen.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
You know, Jamal Murray has no problem being the facilitator when he sees open teammates.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the paint. Here's Smart. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
19 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Brown. Drives to the hoop. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Murray. The shot from the low post is good. He's got 9.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
And here's Morant outside, and that's not gonna go. Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Denver?
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Brown and Porter Jr. in the 2 and the 3. Nikola Jokic is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Murray in at point guard. Here's Murray. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Shoots from the right block. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Murray's got 11 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Now here's Bane. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Bulls in Chicago.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
Here's Murray. Lays it up and banks it in. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Stan, you were a long-time coach in the NBA, one of the most demanding jobs on the planet. Just how much is required time-wise from an NBA coach?
Well, it's a lot of time. I mean, it's all day, every day, 7 days a week in season. But look, let's put it in perspective. It's not like we're out there running a jackhammer.
Now that's a visual I'd like to see from you, Coach. Now here's Murray. 13 points in the game. And he gets that one.
Yeah, we've seen this before. When Murray gets it going, he gets it all going. He can score from anywhere.
Morant with it. Defended by Watson. Kicks it out to Bane. Smart for 3. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets lead by 6. Right wing. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Takes it inside. A shot by Brown, no good. For Memphis, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. They set the pick. The 3 from Bane. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Brown. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Will stand in the highly competitive West. The Denver Nuggets continue to distinguish themselves.
Well, Brian, they are unquestionably a top team in their conference, and they're proof that smart front office decisions and patience really pays off in the long run.
Denver shooting their first free throws here tonight. That free throw misses. Recently, player health has been the big talking point around the Memphis Grizzlies stand.
Yeah, B.A., look, and it's really a shame to have such a talented, dynamic team have to deal with all those constant what-ifs and have their seasons so affected by things outside of their control. It's tough.
It's stolen by Smart. To the inside. And then Morant with the jam!
Well, this is what the fans want to see. Morant showing off all of his superb athleticism.
Outside Watson. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. It'll be game number 2 in their 5-game homestand. Jackson with a screen on Murray. Smart passes to Jackson. Up and over Porter. Jackson can't get it to go.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
When asked about Desmond Bane, Coach Taylor Jenkins said he's grown into a leadership role. Guys look to him because he sets an example. Bane said experience is the best teacher. Being in this league for several years, you start to find your voice and your confidence in things you know and say.
All right, Allie, thanks. Now here's Smart. Pass to Edie. Morant with it. Boom! Ja Morant!
Yeah, Morant just continuing to assert himself offensively.
Murray from outside. The fadeaway. Jokic, no good. Grizzlies trail by 8. It's Smart on the wing. Defended by Murray. The 3-ball. And Smart with the bucket. On the assist by Edie. Edie's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Quick release there from Smart.
Murray passes to Porter. Back to Murray. Pass to Brown. With the teardrop. And it's good on the lay-in. Brown's got 8.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And then Morant with the dunk.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Here's Brown. Sinks the tray. He's got 11. 11 seconds left in the half. Out left to the wing. Back to Morant. The 3 is up. The shot off that time. And so it's Denver, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They're key to... All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
So when Murray gets on a roll, you can feel the momentum build, the confidence, the swagger. And this team...
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
We've got Brandon Clark, Luke Kennard out there with G.G. Jackson, and it's Huff in at the power forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Here's Šarić. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Kennard for 3. It's rebounded by Najee. Denver leading by 10. And Michael Malone's late father, Brendan, an assistant under you at Orlando, Stan. What a fantastic coaching family, Malone's.
Certainly is. Michael's one of the best in the game, and his father, Brendan, was a mentor not only to Michael, but to many of us in coaching. And he embodied the saying that he had forgotten more basketball than most of us would ever know.
4 on the clock. Here's Gordon. He takes it in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
My goodness, Aaron Gordon putting on a show.
Here's Jackson. And that one drops. Jackson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Here's Pippen. They get it back. Kicks it out to Kennard. Second chance effort. It's hauled in by Šarić.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Puts up a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. There's Jackson with the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter. And here's Šarić for 3. Doesn't go for him. Grizzlies trail by 9. Huff, the pass to Jackson. There's a screen. Launches a 3. Gordon pulls it in. Denver's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Got it.
Yeah, nice vision from Gordon. He knew his teammate was there all the way.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Coach, it's interesting to watch the career path of Aaron Gordon. He's gone from one role in his previous stop, then he arrives to the Nuggets in a completely different role there.
Yeah, Brian, he's become more of a third or fourth guy, and he's embraced the change. Everybody wants to be that number 1 or number 2 guy, but you got to play a role to be a winner in this league.
And it's resulted in championships.
It sure has.
Pass to Huff. Here's Pippen. Oh, had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't make the 3. Šarić, left side. It's tipped and stolen by Clark. Kennard for 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Kennard's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Westbrook. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Brandon Clark.
Such a dynamic playmaker. Westbrook forcing the issue, getting to the stripe.
After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a great year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Denver leading by 6. Westbrook finds Šarić. Now here's Westbrook. Defense right on him. And finished off by Westbrook.
Giving the crowd what they want. Westbrook leaps for the dunk with reckless abandon.
Jackson, the pass to Kennard. For 3. Jackson for 3. Pass to Clark. Jackson against Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Goes up again. Westbrook with the rebound. Denver has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Najee. Great positioning on the putback. And it's a 10-point Nugget lead.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Westbrook left side.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Denver shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. Second free throw, no good. It's Smart on the wing. Hey, rise up, Marcus Smart.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit.
And so it's Denver, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And Denver looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Peyton Watson is out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. Payne, the pass to Jackson. Over Porter. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Right side Porter. The 3. Drills it from deep. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
Well, look, this is what Michael Porter Jr. is all about. He's out there to find shots at the arc.
Morant with it. It's against Watson. Outside Payne. Off the mark there with a 3.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
And Denver making a change here. Murray's checked in. Now here's Jokic. Not a lot of room. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball. Two minutes gone by here in the fourth. Murray against Smart. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Denver?
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with this year.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Payne, the pass to Jackson. Back to Payne. Here's Edey. Outside Payne. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Morant against Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Jackson with a screen on Murray. And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it. 1:56 left in the fourth. Jokic with a screen on Smart. Pass to Jokic. Murray for three. The rebound by Jackson. Grizzlies trail by 9. Here's Morant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Gordon, he's checked in for Denver. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
Well, Morant is so athletic, and he finds himself at the free throw line a lot.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Denver leading by 9. Here's Brown. Off target from three-point range.
First personal foul. 14 foul.
He drops the first one, and that brings him with an 8. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, he's an above-the-rim athlete. Gordon on the attack.
Here's Bane. Rebounded by Denver. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Nuggets.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And with this victory, they have an edge in the season series at 2-1, with one more game to follow against this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jamal Murray.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight, flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
Well, you talk about a guy who could start for any team in the league. That's what Jaren Jackson is all about.
The drive by Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Memphis foul. Desmond Bain. His 4th personal foul.
Free throw drops for Jokic.
Shooting for Denver. Nikola Jokic.
And Jokic drops them both. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter. On the drive, Smart. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill,
This season's still very young, Greg. What are you looking forward to this year?
Oh, well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. Peyton Watson is out there with Jokic, and it's Murray in at point. Now here's Porter. Against the Lakers, he was really on his game. And finished off by Porter Jr.
Boy, the size, the vertical, the explosiveness. Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
Yeah, it was a narrow win, but at that last meeting, I think foul trouble for the other side may have really just tipped the scale and allowed them to escape with the W.
You know, whether it was their smart play or a few whistles that perhaps could have gone either way, when games are tight, every decision becomes more magnified.
Here's Murray. Here's Jokic. Knocked away. Pass to Brown. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Brown's gone 1 of 2, shooting from 3. Clark, what we appreciate, for some players, success can change them, but not for Jokic. Yeah, he seems like the same guy.
He certainly does, boy, and he is special. He is so much fun to watch. Seems to be even-keeled and down to earth, but his game is heaven sent for sure.
Now, here's Jokic. He's coming off a 34-point game against the Lakers. Shot clock at 3. Drops it in from 11 feet.
Jokic has such an efficient, soft stroke, especially from this in-between area.
I now want to send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. When it comes to Jamal Murray, coach said it's crucial to make sure his defense doesn't slack off on him. He said Murray is a microwave scorer who can get hot in a real hurry. Our guys know they have to talk with one another out there, help each other out. Communication is key. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
I like the setup there, Irving.
Last outing for Denver, they won that game against the Lakers in L.A. Porter with the screen from Murray. The kick out to Porter. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Murray, good.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
The kick out to Irving. Dallas moving the ball around. Pass to Thompson. Washington sets the pick for Thompson. Back to Washington. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay.
Well, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the three. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
A nice shot by Irving. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Murray kicks to Watson. And Watson slams it in.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
To the inside. Gafford. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Gafford's got his second basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Murray, the pass to Porter. Jokic kicks to Porter. Just 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Gafford. And they're able to recover. Brown's shot is off. Mavericks trail by 7. Pass to Gafford. Over in the corner, Doncic. And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
Now, here's Doncic. Following the miss by Michael Porter. Doncic against Porter. Gafford sets the pick for Doncic. To the middle. Gafford kicks to Doncic. Hits it from three-point range. Doncic has got 5 now.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
Now here's Murray. The end of one, a closely contested game so far. Denver on top. They lead by a bucket. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Jokic is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Porter at the small forward. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Nuggets are an example of how you build a contender from the ground up. Coach Michael Malone says, I'm hoping we can be a blueprint for a lot of young teams, young coaches, and young GMs. Be patient. Let it build the right way, bring in the right kind of people, and you never know what's going to happen. Kevin?
Well, David, you've just triggered a lot of thoughts here. But doing it that way, to me, feels the right way. And a lot of fun to watch their success. And we thank you for the report. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Shot's good by Gafford. Gafford's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Here's Porter. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Dallas with the ball. They trail by 3. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the wing on the left. Thompson looking for an opening. Oh, Thompson, tough shot. The league is attempting, Clark, to minimize flopping. Do you like the technical foul assessment for just that?
Yeah, I do. I really do, because that way you can get it out of the game. These guys are as big, as strong as any athletes in the world. They shouldn't be falling down as much as they do trying to draw fouls.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Wide open look here for Murray, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Murray's got 6 here in this quarter. So for Dallas, their last game, a loss to the Heat in Miami. Murray against Irving. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities. Back
to Murray. Three-pointer. They set the screen. Here's Jokic, and again it's Denver.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Outside Irving. Shoots the three. Another three for Dallas.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Irving looking for an opening. There's the triple. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Good find from Jokic. Fantastic at getting that rock to teammates on time, on target.
Mavericks trail by 5. Here's Doncic. Doncic explodes off the drive. What a slam!
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. Really does put pressure on him.
You know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Murray outside. Over to the left wing. From deep, Jokic. A rebound by Washington. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Irving against Porter. Outside Irving. Here's Gafford. Oh, throws the buzzer-beating dunk. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Denver Nuggets. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready.
And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that?
And fellas, you take a look at the Nuggets. A close game so far through the first half.
Despite being the visitor, they've been in control.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Spencer Dinwiddie. Powell is out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Exum, and it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. Pass to Strother. Outside Gordon. Outside Westbrook. Gordon with a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Westbrook. Out to Sharge. Lets it go with a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. And here is Powell. Here's Lively. For the lead. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Denver in the lead. Here's Westbrook. Here's Sharge. Kicks it out to Gordon. This one for 3. They get it back. Gordon with the screen for Sharge. Over Marshall. Saric, that's good. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Exum with it. Nothing on the board. It's good. Nuggets have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. And though the Nuggets have some excellent outside shooters, Clark, they've been more prolific inside the arc the last couple of years.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they were an extreme example of that, Kevin. First in the league in 2-point attempts, and then dead last, almost dead last, in 3-point attempts. Not what most people would think when looking at the Nuggets.
Lively the pass to Exum, and we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Pass to Powell. Back to Dinwiddie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Powell. Basket counts. Powell's got his first bucket in this one.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that. Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Here's Lively. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Lively's got his first basket of the night.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Westbrook against Dinwiddie. 5 on the clock. Down low. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And a moment now to see the stats for Exum. Last season's performance for him. Last season, put up about 7 points a game, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, the scoring turns the tide.
Now, here's Marshall, defended by Gordon. Westbrook against Dinwiddie. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
Jordan's checked in for the Nuggets. Jordan, a screen on Dinwiddie. Pass to Strother. Back to Jordan. Outside Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Wow, Westbrook, so athletic. He looked virtually unstoppable there.
Exum deciding where to go with it. There's 25 seconds left in the third. To the middle. Here's Lively. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Lively's got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long. Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
It's Washington high post. And then Washington with the dunk.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. It's a tie game in Dallas. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. Jokic is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Murray in at the point. And Peyton Watson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Irving against Murray. Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the floater. Deflected by Jokic.
What I like about Jokic defensively is what I like about him overall. Great instincts.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving.
Personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. And so here's Denver. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The kick out to Porter. Lock at 6.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And Peyton Watson gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Outside Irving. Going inside. Jokic with the steal.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done. And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back, but here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing.
And that one's good by Porter.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down because, after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
And on the way from Irving for 3, and Brown pulls it down.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Outside Irving. Washington sets the pick for Irving. Drives to the hoop. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That one on Porter.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Luka Doncic taking 2 shots. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's called about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
1:53 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. slam by Jokic.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Doncic kicks to Irving. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pulls from the top of the key. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Gafford against Jokic. It's Porter atop the key. Murray surveying the D. It drops.
Cool as they come. Jamal Murray has the heart of a champion.
Irving against Murray. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Doncic missing. Brown the pass to Jokic. Jokic rumbling down the lane. And a wide open look for Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
3 points.
And now it's an 8-point Nugget lead.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial. Comfortable in the clutch. That's who Kyrie Irving is, unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
And here is Washington. And on the way from Irving for three, it's money from deep.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making. I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Thompson way outside. So the Nuggets win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean,
Thank you for that, David. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark.
Things to love about opening day. What's tops on your list, RJ?
A lot of things, really. But, man, the energy in the building. This house is rocking. These fans are so pumped up and optimistic about their team right now.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Smart and Payne on the wing. Edey out there with Jackson. And it's Morant in at the 1.
How about the dunk off the drive? Doncic, terrific at navigating his way inside.
Now here's Doncic. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Oh, there's the alley. Thompson with a steal. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Irving against Smart. Out to Powell. The 3 is up. Here's Irving. Powell outside. Thompson passes to Gafford. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. And finally, they hit one.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Gafford. With the drive. And the dunk by Gafford.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
For all the adversity Memphis faced last season, Richard, there were some silver linings.
BA, they had a lot of talented young players get more minutes than they might have otherwise due to the injuries. And there is nothing more valuable than experience.
The 3 from Payne. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Quick thinking from Payne there. I like watching him rise up like this off the pass.
Doncic into the lane. And Doncic hammers it home.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
The 3 from Payne. And another 3 from Memphis.
This is why Payne is a volume three-point shooter. It's because he is lethal from deep.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that. Well, the defenders stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Now here's Irving. Into the lane. Here's Gafford. Out to Powell. Pass to Doncic.
2 minutes.
Doncic hammers it home.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
And stolen by Irving. Now Doncic. Let's go with a three. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
Bane with a screen on Thompson. Morant with it. Now Thompson defending. And the basket by Bane.
Oh, man, just a big response from Bane.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. It's a 5-point game. And Richardson's bursting onto the scene. Bane has been nothing short of spectacular.
Bane was a steal with the 30th pick. He's added to his game each year. And now he's one of the better two-way wings in the league.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. There's a screen. Bane finds Jackson. And here's Morant, defended by Thompson. Jackson with a screen on Thompson. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight.
Jackson rolling off the pick, can finish with either hand or just rise and fire.
Bane against Doncic. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Morant, the pass to Bane. Jackson with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Jackson. And here's Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So.
From deep, here's Doncic. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Dwight Powell out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, John Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Smart. No points yet. Jackson with a screen on Doncic. To the middle. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Richard, every team wants three-point shooters and rim protection. Jaren Jackson Jr. gives you both.
Oh, he is the prototypical big man. He's Defensive Player of the Year. He's led the league in blocks on multiple occasions, and he can stretch the floor and shoot threes. Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Here's Doncic. He got a piece of it. They get it back. Out to Powell. Pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc.
Just stellar defense. Impeccable timing on that block.
And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. Memphis, 4th.
That tells you the kind of strong defense they played last season. It wasn't easy to bring the ball inside against them at all.
Morant, the pass to Smart. Jackson outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Now here's Morant. 5 points in the game.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And here's Doncic. He's got 14. Luka flying in for the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
On the wing, Thompson. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And it's a 6-point Maverick lead.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Payne surveying the D. Down low. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Morant. Jackson against Powell. Here's Morant. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Outside Irving. Inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Gafford. Soft touch off the glass. Gafford's got 9 points.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back.
The Mavericks lead by 8. Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Something that's not talked about is that he is a high IQ player. You got to respect how fast Kyrie makes decisions, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
Now here's Morant. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Irving for 3. Another shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
That free throw no good. And the Mavericks making a change here. Lively's checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Huff's checked in. Grizzlies trail by 12. Payne with a screen on Thompson. Outside Bane. They still need this. And it's Irving with a rebound.
In the first quarter, he was raining down moves. That's not the case here in the second.
Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. And they get it back. Back to Irving. Three-pointer. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Now here's Morant. He's got 7. Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. This one for 3. Now pulls it in.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Irving with it. Guarded now by Smart. These are his first free throws of the game.
Something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
We know Kyrie really does have some of the best handles in the league, which is why he is so devastating in a one-on-one situation. It's something you got to watch out for.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Huff. From behind the arc. And another miss by Memphis. Stolen by Bane. Fires from the corner. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back.
I feel like every time we do a game involving Doncic, that's who we end up talking about. And here we go again.
And during that first half of... That's it for us. Thanks.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies, we've got Luke Kennard. G.G. Jackson is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Pippen in at the point guard position. The deep three from Kennard. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Dallas leading by 20. From deep. And Dallas hits again from deep. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better. That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And that one good. Exum's got 8 here in this quarter.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Jackson, right side. Here's the 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. Now here's Exum. Give him 8. There's the drive, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Clark with it, and Lively picks him up defensively. Kennard for 3. Kept alive. Takes a 3. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks lead by 21. Exum outside. Oh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in his many attempts.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Kennard outside. From the arc. Washington grabs the miss.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Exum passes to Lively. Back to Exum. Wide open. And it's Dallas scoring again.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Kennard outside. Driving to the basket. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Nice ball movement there, delivered the pass right on time.
Dinwiddie outside. Oh, sweet move. And the layup is up and in.
Gotta love guards that can finish inside. Is Dinwiddie on that list? Absolutely.
Off the pass to Jackson. They set the screen. That's tipped. To the paint. Here's Lively. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Here's Pippen. There's Jackson with the 3. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Memphis ball.
And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
Grizzlies ball.
And Memphis shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Exum passes to Washington. Dinwiddie outside. The three. The Mavericks rebound. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it in.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Well, Memphis shooting just 37% in the game. Pippen pass to Jackson. Here's Huff. Sinks it from distance. Huff's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Exum attacking. Boom! He jams it straight down.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Dallas on. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Thompson out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now here's Clark. Kennard for 3. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds in the game. Irving for 3. Here's Gafford. Second chance shot. Pass to Thompson. Powell outside. 5 on the clock. Out to Thompson. For 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. The 3 from Bain. Doncic grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. The 3 from Thompson. The rebound by Jackson.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Bain with a screen on Irving. Outside Bain. Fires the 3. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Bain. Tries again. Gafford with the block. They recover it, and the shot goes.
Jackson Jr.
And so it's Dallas with it. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And there's the screen. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Smart. Irving for 3. They get it back. Goes back up. Out to Powell. Fires from deep. Hits the 3-pointer.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from 3-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Now here's Irving. Doncic outside. Gafford with a screen on Bain. And here's Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. From deep 3-point range, another miss by Doncic.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Morant finds Jackson. Thompson against Morant from outside the arc. Smart outside. Three-pointer. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. And Dallas with possession. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Mavericks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every... Oh, throw it down! Wow!
Oh, wow. Okay, Ja turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
Now here's Irving. A deep three. The long distance three is buried. Bade fires from way outside. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Morant against Gafford. Smart for three. Good, and the setup by Morant.
Look, Smart can be a difference maker from deep. Doesn't always shoot the best shots, but he's got the confidence to knock them down.
Now Doncic. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what.
All right, Allie, thank you. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill, Rich.